Utility mid laner and setting up around the one player who has been a hard carry in solo queue and situationally in professional play to start getting Drakes to pack more of a punch as the game goes on.
Speaking of a fight, he's trying to alley-oop him over to Blank, but they're turning this one around. Faker trying to flash away. That low karma, though, is going to go down. First blood going over to Blank in the jungle. Now with the red buff ticking onto Ambition, trying to get him down low here, but not quite enough. Will go for one more, does get it, and forces that flash away.
Oh!
Ezreal ultimate coming on in, making things interesting. Tal with a fantastic roam from top lane. He takes
Yeah, no way for Core JJ to know this is happening because of the path SKT took. It was also free, because as you notice...
And a nice control ward in position. All the feathers have been left down, but look at this. Blank trying to go for the kidnap, and the flash gets off just in time, but the zoning effect is there. They're gonna get the kill, and going for the dunk here, gonna get two. Is Baker on top of them. Ambition just trying to disengage. Blank still alive in a fantastic monsoon there from the Janna. Faker able to follow up now onto the kill, and Crown in a lot of trouble here. No flash left available. He should go down here. One more will do it. A double kill over to Faker as well, making it 4-0.
They got the Infernal, then got the bonus. Sejuani was too far forward, looking for a smite contest. They get the mid lane turret as well. Increase the pace of the game to SKT. Usually this is the shoe on the other foot here for the side of KSV. They were the team expected to overtake in the mid game. Will control ward put down to completely take over. It's nice outplay.
Oh boy, just totally missing that one. And there it is, the second Q comes in. Cuvee getting that solo kill. Now Ruler might be in some trouble here. Has to flash, but look at that diamond. Faker gets everybody into the team. A huge play that should amount in a bunch of kills here. Gonna get one, and now Core JJ pretty trapped on the end of it. The Blade Caller helps out, and Faker picks up another kill on the back of it. SKT are flying away with this one. Double Infernal, the TP comes in first from Tal. It's gonna be up to Ambition, but he's already locked down between these two. Can they even pick up the kill here? They're gonna force his flash away, but a very easy Baron. Another Dragon as well, a Mountain Drake, which means that they're already
not thinking about the future, just want to pick up this win over KSV, and so far so good.
It's been looking good.
Fifth outer turret of the game. Inner bot lane turret goes down, and KSV continue to just respond and wait for their opening. They're looking for a misdamage. So a different build, but a big one is looking for the dive here.
Yep, just looking to zone him out as Tornado comes in after the Zac jumping in, but bang! He's beginning to pop off here, saying, come at me, boys. KT, rather, they send two members to do this Cloud Drake right when the Baron is spawning, so they gave up a little bit of control underneath that Baron and the mountain with just a Azir damage, basically. That's gonna be it. The Baron goes over so quickly. Nothing that KSV could do. As the karma damage is laughable at this point. One empowered Q, and it doesn't do anything, even to the backline that still survives. And Siege tank getting to work here. Everybody protecting it. That should be an inhibitor going down in just a second. Trying to engage here onto Ambition. Look at that Faker damage. It's unbelievable at this point. Ambition just throwing out a desperation ultimate, saying, please, don't hurt me. But not much they can do as this Banner Minion is still pushing the bot lane.
He's still in the hard work, he's still in the heavy lifting. They can just walk around, keep the shades on, and feel cool, can SKT. It should be the first Nexus turret.
And now they don't have a Sejuani ultimate to engage. They at least have the smite, but Ruler and Crown getting close. Micro ones at that, not big ones. And, well, we're going to begin pushing in once again. They even have that sun turret, the sand turret coming up behind them, just to shorten that lane and give them a little bit of presence if KSV wanted to engage, which they absolutely cannot at this point. Bang! He's going 1v5 at this point, obviously with the help of the Janna, but oh boy, this is looking like a done game at this point. SKT want to push on to the Nexus.
They don't have any minions to do autos themselves, but the Bannon's going to do the hard work. The chunks are not coming. Needs to be a desperation engage from KSV.
Well, they're going to do that, and the Baron is going to time out here. So SKT not wanting to take any chances. Going to spot a bunch of them up here. Trying to get onto Bang. They are going to get onto him. He does get the Feather Storm out there just in time. The Windian's getting to work and the top lane saying, if you want to fight us, we'll just delay, and eventually that turret should go down.
KSV got a lot of value out of that ward. They don't have one here, though, so Zach's not spotted.
Just endless action in the back line. QV goes down now, and Ambition stop watching. Just having a little bit of fun because there's no way that he can get out of there. As Blank now trying to acquire some more targets. He's going to get one. This should be the end of the game. Another person goes down. CoreJJ, the only one that's left, and they're going to give that kill over to Faker. Definitely very well deserved, but 36 minutes is all it's going to take. Medium length game here. SKT looking clean as hell as they take game number 1.
And clean is a word we haven't been able to use to describe SKT all season. They have been flexing that Scion. We're going to see Syndra mid lane. Brown jumping on a pick that worked a lot for him in 2017 to try to attack the Anivia in lane.
Pick. Maybe someday. Tal's getting low here. He should be fine, but a couple more autos might do it. And there it is, first blood. Definitely not fine. The solo kill on the top lane. Back off from there, but let's see. Just one more spear going to be put in, and the smite from Haru does mean the Ocean. Of course, Faker goes for Rod of Ages first, and then we'll go into that item. Trying to pick up the blue, as you'll notice that KSV getting pretty aggressive in here.
Very nice leash spot. If Blank stays there, you'll notice it wasn't losing any patience, so no chance it was going to be stolen. Interrupt.
Blank a little bit too far forward here as he tries to challenge them, and even CoreJJ roaming up from the bottom lane. Faker in a lot of trouble too. He's going to be forced to flash here. Does just barely.
And bang, walk up. Couple of autos on this turret. It will go down.
One more. There it is. So they're going to split the gold. Needed to have effort stay in. They're actually going to engage here onto CoreJJ. Forced to pop that ultimate, the consistent.
Can't confirm that as we see picture in picture.
Yeah, nice wall here to try to get the disengage, but Faker has no flash and nowhere to go. He's going to have to sacrifice himself just for the Ocean Drake. Everybody else, or rather the Cloud Drake even, everybody else is going to get out there. Faker knew he was surrounded.
Crown to be a lot more aggressive in his roams. Ever since Ambition came in the starting lineup, that has been the downfall of Crown. We haven't necessarily seen that synergy return in.
Looking to dive onto QV now, who is all alone. We do have Crown coming in from the jungle, but it looks like it will not be in time as QV just staying a little bit too late underneath that turret.
It's really strange. QV had no control of his own red side jungle and decides to stay when we saw Tal on the other side of the map, just giving it up. I'd have thought he could ult out, but ends up wasting his ult. Just as he dies, KSV, because he bought some time, looking to trade up and look to get a 2-for-1 turret trade. Seems like it's going to be very possible here as Tal's being super respectful. Could argue that it's worth it to give up one kill for an extra turret.
In the end, I mean, Faker also came to the mid lane.
Are currently focusing on.
It's a nice play, too, to bring up QV even without the TP.
It's a long time. A lot of fights are decided before then.
Here we go again from Crown. Alone pushing a side lane, but this time it might actually beat SKT in. Blank not in a great spot here. Is going to have that passive, but here comes Tal. Going to chomp down and take away that Syndra. Can they save him, though? He's so tanky, and there's no damage. Look at Ruler totally zoned out the entire time in this fight. And now QV's going to go down. CoreJJ all by his lonesome on the right side with the exhaust coming in here, trying to survive, but not looking good. The Grand Entrance going to take him down. Double kill over to Bang. Kind of a wonky, messy fight.
Before Ruler even manages to get auto attacks off, he gets one auto, two auto on a Bloblet, three autos, and then has to back away because
jump to get away. Nice knock up here on a Blank. That's going to be a good chunk. They're even going to use the Sejuani ultimate, but good engage once again. Blank is going to go down, though, on the end of it. And now CoreJJ getting onto Tal, who's getting pretty low. Faker's still in good position here. Going to move forward, try to get that E down, and it's going to take down, and he does pick up the kill. So nice little play there from Faker on the Anivia. Always in position. Huge damage now, though, coming out from the Syndra. SKT, they got to be careful. They're playing with fire effort. Again, going to jump in, has to flash away. Ruler again with the rocket jump.
Can really change the battlefield very quickly. They got the stun.
Faker's on a ward, and he's gonna try to flash away from this one, but not looking good. But a good follow-up engage from Blank and a fantastic wall, and there it is. The follow-up from that first, they're gonna get two as a massive wall comes in from Faker. The godlike plays to the wall is gonna be very nice, but lots of low members here on the side of SKT. They gotta get off of this one and disengage. Cuba's just running on in. The Feast, they wanna get that Baron, but it's stunned. He does get it at the last second. That was like 150 health left over. Nice wall once again here from Faker. Doesn't look like KSV want to fight this one. Would have had his egg, even if he did get taken out. So kind of an interesting play overall. And now SKT having their way with the mid lane.
Ban minion, no threat from KSV. Can't even roar it away because they're taking chunk damage from the AD carry.
We can call this one Wolf as a tribute to the guy who's not playing today.
That's fair. One single tier.
Yeah.
Here's the second one. We're going to call this one Pyrian.
Yep, there he is. And he's got a bunch of friends, too. Look at how massive that wave is. That is unbelievable. That's not just a Bannon. That's just way too much. JJ trying to engage on the left side, but there's no way to get onto that Bannon. It's way too far away. Pyrian having a fun time in the bottom side.
We haven't seen him for SKT until now. Flawless so far. They break the inhibitor.
Oh, Crown. Gotta be careful about that one. We mentioned it before. Syndra doesn't really have an escape outside of her flash.
I'm going to put it out there. Pyrian did his job as well.
Oh, poor JJ. We'll see you later. Certainly doing his job for SKT this time around.
The damage in the fountain.
Really good engage once again. And KSV now somehow, after losing the Baron, tails between their legs. They have no answer as Ruler is stunned for what seems like ages. Has to go back to the fountain. This push never seems to end. They're getting in there. Crown is getting low. He cannot clear the wave, and Anivia is having so much fun just zoning everybody out with the walls, with the ultimate. Let's see if they continue going in. The Flash Beast.
In any of the fights, the tanks feel like they could walk in and try to gap close against SKT, get walled off, and then they're just alone. They're just exposed.
That Faker is playing the Anivia tonight. JJ is going to get caught again. Has to blow his ultimate, but we'll see if he gets out of this one. Non-stop CC, and there is just no escape. He tries to use the blasting flat. Uses a desperation his first game here in 2018 spring. On the champion. There's the engage. They're going to get Ruler over there. Crown in the front line. He's just going to disappear. And now the back line. Look at Ruler. He cannot get close in this fight. Everybody just going to be running with their tail between their legs. Sion going to lead the charge as, again, JJ goes down. There's nothing they can do. Crown just getting bursted out of that fight before it even started.
And Syndra had so much of a fun time in lane against Anivia. Great lane, but out of lane, no fun at all. They're looking for the end.
Yeah, they're looking for it here. KSV, they're going to survive at least for now. But another fantastic wall. You're not getting away with this one as the kidnap comes in. And Ruler, it's going to go down eventually. They go for Cube first. Ruler just knows he cannot do anything. The inhibitor's going to respawn.
Awkward.
So they cannot end the game. It's really up to Ruler here to try to go 1v5. We'll see if he can actually do it. Very doubtful as the long death timers are coming in at 38 minutes. They kill the inhibitor, and that's going to do it for the game. Another wall just for good measure, and the 2-0 from SKT. A big surprise for sure, as they say, we want to go to the playoffs.
SKT gets some payback onto KSV, take them down twice in the regular season in LCK Spring and keep their slim hopes of making it to the playoffs alive. They still need the results to go their way. Rox Tigers has the inside.